Today we're going to be taking a look at a deck that was built around my favorite new card from Duskmourn. And let me tell you guys, I think people are sleeping on this. Alright guys, today's deck list is very simple, yet extremely effective, man. We were terrorizing people with this deck today. It is so good, man, and it runs off of a brand new card that I could not wait to build around, which is this Dollmaker's Shop. This is a 2-mana enchantment that you can get on the battlefield. It has rooms attached to it. It basically has the front side for 2 mana, which is going to get your game started, and a game-crushing ender on the back side of it for 6 mana. Basically, this is going to create a toy 1/1 token every time you attack with a non-toy creature. Now, the backside of this is however many tokens you have, it basically pumps all those creatures' power and toughness up to the amount of what those how many creatures you have. It's pretty ridiculous. Now, with this card, it works best if you have a turn 1 card that can get in and start attacking right away and generate some sort of synergy and value with it. So we went with Warden of the Inner Sky and Crawling Chorus, both 1-drops that can attack and both play really well off of other tokens. Chorus creates a token if it dies. The Warden allows us to basically tap and scry with extra bodies that are on the battlefield. Now, some other new cards we have here are Toby. Toby can give all of our creatures flying once we have enough tokens on the battlefield, which is really underrated in my opinion. I thought it was going to be okay. I wish I would have threw in a 3rd copy of this because it was actually pretty insane. I love this card a lot. And then we've got the Overlord, of course. This guy is busted with tokens. Creates tokens nonstop, and and pending for 4, you can then get it back later and get even more value with it, which is pretty ridiculous. And then we tried the Wandering Rescuer. I don't think we got this in play too much at all, I don't think. But this card, obviously you can convoke it, give all your creatures hexproof at instant speed, which is pretty cool. And you can, sneak a little block in with its double strike. That's pretty powerful. And the rest of the shell is very much just mono white tokens. Got Caretaker's Talent, Virtue of Loyalty as a backup win con. Regal Bunnycorn is going to get massive because of all the tokens. And then the cases are going to be our removal spell, which is really good. And a lot of token generating mana, of course. But this one, guys, again, so simple, but yet so very effective. I could not believe how strong mono white tokens was. So enjoy this one. I know I did. And yeah, if you want to craft this one, I say it's probably good to go. All right, looks like we got our friend Billy again, and we're playing some mono white tokens here today, guys. This one is going to be pretty awesome. We've got the brand new doors mechanic built into this one where we can unlock some doors, create some toy creatures. So far, it's been pretty good. I've been having some fun with this one. I was going to play the door of the, I forget the name of the door, but it's the one that we're running. It's going to be the white one that creates the toys for us. This one here, the Dollhouse, or Dollmaker's Shop. This card right here is awesome. And I wanted to play it because it creates artifact tokens. I wanted to play it with the Teething Wormlet, but I thought the mono white shell that we have here today was a little bit more consistent and it runs a little bit more smoothly. So we're going to try it in mono white first and see what we can do. Billy looks like he's going to be taking out the 2/2 here. All right, we're going to just go ahead and rinse repeat here because the Dollhouse or the Dollmaker Shop is not gonna work without an attacker. So we are putting a Dusk Animus to the side here in the plotted position. Dollmaker Shop with a Bunnycorn coming down. Let's go. We're starting to make those toys. This is where things get interesting because we also can pump all of our creatures to the moon down the road here. Ooh, I'm a little tired today, guys. This will be our 4th video now that we're making. This is where we start to fade out a little bit here throughout the week with these videos because we're trying to post a lot of videos in a single day, or trying to create a bunch of videos in a single day, which can be a little tricky sometimes. I will be dropping down, I think, the Overlord. We have options here. We have so many, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna go Overlord because the sooner you start impending the Overlord, the faster things get moving for you. And I don't really need the Virtue of Loyalty when I can just one-shot him here with the Gallery next turn if I get the land. Looks like they might have a sweeper. There is the 3-mana white sweeper, but now they go for the Bitter Triumph instead. No land, which means we're gonna have to go with the Virtue here. All right, the Virtue's just fine though. I mean, it's just a good alternate win con here to the gallery, but Doll Makers is insane. Doll Maker Shop is absolutely busted, man. Such a cool card. And Dusk Animus comes down. We draw the card. It's an Inner Sky. We play this. We blow this up. We attack in, create another doll, and we just go absolutely bananas here. So freaking good, man. It's so good, man. I'm telling you guys, I think this is going to be an undervalued card that not a lot of people are going to see the value in, but it is a very good card in my opinion. All right, I get to go first with a decent looking hand. This isn't the worst thing ever. We'll crack a Fabled Passage here, get some mana going, and we'll probably just turn to the Loyalty into our Toby. I haven't got a chance to play Toby yet, so that'll be interesting. We get a big 4/4 monster with it. Anytime we don't start with the Doll Maker, it's a sad day for me. But it's okay. We'll sort it out. Oh, we're playing Ash Lizzle. Okay, so she's playing the same deck she was playing earlier against me. This deck is trying to do a lot of like elusive attacking type stuff. We'll attack here. Do I go Regal Bunnycorn and Inner Sky? Yeah, I think I'm going to. I can't block anyways, right? There we go. That's not bad. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. All right, so 1 damage, but they're gonna either draw a card or get 1/1 counters placed onto this. What else does it do again? It comes a copy of another target creature you control. Interesting. Okay, they're just, oh, they copy my Inner Sky. Okay, sure. We will definitely be playing this out, attacking in to the board with our 2/2, and then scrying some more because we do need to get some lands. There we go, cool. Got a land, and then we can go ahead and play the Overlord next turn. And probably just swing in with everything, or do we leave anything back? Yeah, we probably swing with everything and then Warden on the back end because we'll have enough permanents that are untapped. Okay. Yeah, I think this is just basically an aggro deck. It's just an aggro deck that's trying to go really, really fast. I do want to play this Hall Creeper soon, man. I feel like it'd be really, really good in a lot of different sort of intricate builds, man. All right, we are gonna go with the Impending here. We send the whole gang. I'm assuming that they're gonna be running the Soul Cauldron. All right, so they did block the 2/2 and kill it, which does take away from the Warden scrying mechanic that I was hoping for. All right, let's see if they send in the Warden here. Probably not. They need to play some defense. We're unable to block that. I wonder if they get bigger or if they're just going to draw a card. They might be a little more desperate to draw a card now. Yeah, she's thinking about it. I think if I was her, I'd draw the card, right? Because, like, yeah, if they didn't have a play there to remove any of my threats off the field, they're gonna need to find some. Because I think we're outpacing them on the aggression. All right, we got another land, which opens up a couple of options here for us. What is it that we want to do, though? Do we want to bring down a Virtue of Loyalty here? Is it Virtue of Loyalty, or do we do Toby? And then I kind of want to go Toby. And the only reason I want to go Toby here is because I want to show that we are running a lot of new cards. We've only basically been playing like these like old cards at the moment. Oh, she just lets it get through. Okay, can this not block? Or is it only cannot be blocked, right? Can't be blocked. Okay, so she just let that go through as a way to concede to the game. Anyways, GG's. I didn't get a chance to showcase a lot of new cards there, but still a fun one. Mono white tokens, I'm telling you, it's a problem. All right, we get to go first, and we have a really sweet curve here. Actually, this is awesome. I love the 1-2. Let's go. Got the chorus down. Dollhouse, or I keep saying Dollhouse because Dollhouse used to be my favorite card. Dollhouse of Horrors, but now it's about the doll maker's shop. The analyst is down. Okay. I have a couple of things I can do here, but I think I want to take the analyst off the field as my option here. So I'm gonna send in both attackers here. They blocked the wrong one. Well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered, right? Because we would have been able to deal 2 damage to this regardless. All right, we blow this up. In the next turn, we are going to pump all of our creatures with the case. We're rolling, man. We're rolling. The damage output is high here. I would really want to unlock this door, like, at some point soon. I really, really do. I want to try to keep hitting land drops. So let's drop this down. Ah, missed the land drop. Darn it! Give me the door unlocked, man. I think on this next turn, I'm just gonna go ahead and create a token of a token and then attack, and then I'll hold open the Virtue of Loyalty as our back end play. The opponent, though, not answering anything on the board currently. I guess that changes my mind on what I'm gonna do here. So we start with an attack, draw a card. Okay, we got a new card, the Befriender here. Chances are the opponent is probably gonna pop off here with their next move. You hate to see it. What do I do? I think I'm gonna go Befriender into Inner Sky into 1, 2, 3. Don't need another one of those. I need another land to keep pumping my stuff up. Yeah, this is fine. This is not a legendary token, by the way, which is pretty cool. We can copy it with the talent. Wait a minute. Are they sacking all their permanents without tapping them for mana first? Uh-oh. Yeah, they scooped it up. Oh, that's unfortunate. See, the way you're supposed to play the Pitless Carnage there, what they were trying to do, I think they just forgot, is that you need to tap all of these lands and get your mana floating and then sacrifice them all and then bring back like this guy here, and it would bring all those lands back to the battlefield. But they messed that up, unfortunately, by playing it out without tapping first. GG's. All right, we get to go first. We do have the good 1-2 punch here, but it's none of the new cards. I don't like that. I don't like that being in the, you know, what is it, the early access without having, you know, those new cards in hand, because you don't want to run out and then you have your opponent think that you're just playing old decks without being involved in the early access. You know what I mean? It is pretty frustrating when you see the same old win cons. That's all I'm saying. Thundering Falls. Nothing on the Surveil. They liked what they saw on top. All right, we'll play out the chorus here. Not a whole lot going on my end here. Just beating them down until they want to answer the board state. I may want to just scry on this next turn. I don't know. Oh, there's the scoop. Okay. They didn't want to play anymore. That's fair enough, I guess. GG's, on to the next one. Okay, what do we got for the opener here? We got a Crawling Chorus and a Bunny Corn. I'm gonna mulligan that. I think it was a great starting hand, but I do want to do a little bit better. And we do, thank goodness. We got a much better start here. Much better, dude. It's such a difference maker when you get this in turn 2. Alright. And we're attacking. Let's go. We're sending it. Let's go. I got the Fountain Port too, which can create us tokens. Alright, we're just sending this in. You might be asking yourself, why is that? Well, I'm going to play the other Warden here. And I'm going to scry. And I'm hopefully going to find something good on top. Oh, we're dreading. I wonder if this is like my build that we did earlier today, man. I was very proud of it. I hope nobody plays it because I'm hoping that it's just a big surprise and I'm the only one who played it, but it is a really cool deck, man. I can't lie. All right, well, they gave me the opportunity here to just get this down. All right. I hope oh, there was just a land. Okay, I was gonna say, I hope I killed something good, but it was just a land. Manifesting Dread for 2. Got another kill spell for that. Ready to go. Hopefully it was something big. It was pretty good. All right, we're gonna attack here. We need 3 tokens to scry, so we'll just do this. 1, 2, 3. Mirex. I mean, I do need more mana to work my way up, which is what I was trying to do to get to the second door here. I should probably send in more attackers on this next one, obviously, because we need to make sure that the express triggers and we get the pump from that. I'm making a few mistakes here for sure. I'm not playing optimally. I'm playing more content-wise, like trying to really focus on that. Is this whenever they attack? Creatures control get 1, 1, 3. Attack this turn. Yeah, it's whenever they attack. All right, this makes things tough. I can't lie. Definitely gonna go Bunnycorn here. There's no doubt about that. I'm trying to think of what I want to do here, though. Do I want to attack in? Let's do this. Let's go Bunnycorn. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Land is good. That way the 2/2 can't just kill this, right? And then we'll swing in. That way we're only gonna lose 1 Warden instead of losing both. All right, cool. And then now we also turn on the case. Huge, absolutely huge. And we're 1 land away from being able to turn on the final door, which we haven't done yet. I'd love to get the door open to show you guys how busted that is. I still haven't even seen how busted it is in person yet. All right, so we know the next card's a land. We just create a token here, I think, off of the Mirex. Okay. And then, is there any reason to pump anything here? Should we just jam everything through? I think we just jam it. Creating another little token. I shouldn't say little. 3 1s are not little. All right, we're dealing 6, taking out 1 of their face down cards. We do have to keep in mind though, the Steed, because we did this ourselves, the Steed is gonna blink down that face down card and it might be something big. Okay, or they just do that. Exile target creature you control, then returns to the battlefield under control. That's so good. I don't even know why I didn't notice that card when I built my version. That's one card I didn't have. That's fine. I mean, we still get a 3/1 token. That's pretty busted. 3, 4, 5. If I get the last land here that I need, it's gonna be GG's. All right. And we sure did. We sure did. How much is that? 3, 4, 5. About to be 6. Unlock that door. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go, dude. That's so busted. My goodness, that's busted. Oh man, that has got to be the coolest room card for sure. For sure. Way cooler than any other room card. We just depleted their entire board state, and we can keep this going every single time too with these attacks, just creating more and more of these little toy guys. I really need to draw another new card though. A land? Why would you blink that? I mean, you're dead anyways, I guess, but... All right, let's go, dude. What a game. What a game, dude. We did it all off the back of the shop. Love it, man. So much fun. Oh man, this hand is not gonna work for us. This one better. For sure it's better. I will drop that. Oh boy, I just realized the mana's a little wonky here, isn't it? We'll have to go ahead and fetch a white source, I think. Yeah, we got all our colorless land. Uh-oh. This ain't gonna work. And we're up against the same opponent. Up against the same exact opponent, running probably the same deck, I would imagine, right? Like, I can't imagine that's changed. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely the same opponent. Running out that Growing Dread. Face down card ready to roll. I hope they attack into it. Oh no. Oh no, it's something good. It's something really good. It's something extremely good. All right, well, we played the same opponent, got a different result. That's kind of cool. I mean, we each get a dub here, I think. It's pretty safe to say they've got this one, right? I mean, we definitely don't have the hand to sustain against them. All right, no attacks. You know, we haven't found, actually in a while, we haven't found our own Overlord. That'd be nice to find. Especially on turn 4 like this, that'd be perfect. I guess we can block here. There's really no reason not to. We get the token out of the deal, right? So Bunnycorn might be able to get big enough to work with here. Oh, another one. Sheesh. Okay, that's pretty good, but not good enough. Definitely not good enough. I think I'm going to just pass the turn and create a Murex token. Oh man, we're gonna take 12 damage though. I need to though, because the case has to build up enough in order to... Yeah, there's nothing we can do. I mean, we're like 1 mana shy of being able to actually pull something off here. So it's gonna have to be the Murex token. We might chump block. We might just chump block here with the Fountain Port token. Little Fountain Port token, chumpy, and then we'll take the 6. All right, we did get the Overlord, but unfortunately all of our mana is not looking great. 4. Sheesh, man. Nothing we can do here, guys. They got us. They got us bad, too. They got us real bad. Oh, yeah. GG's. Good game. Good game. They cooked us, man. Those Overlords are so sick. Those are going to be the 2 Overlords for sure that are going to get spammed by everybody going forward. Especially the domain style builds. It's ridiculous how amazing those are. All right, I get to go first. We find ourselves in another weird predicament here with the mana. Gosh darn it, man. Why can't we just start with good mana in hand, you know? I'm actually gonna drop off this. Oh, brother. Not good. We had a really good starting hand there. We just didn't have the mana. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let's go. We're cooking now, dude. It's such a big difference between not having this and having it. Such a big difference. All right, we got this. We go in again, create another little guy. Opponent not sure what to do with this information yet. We drop down a 4/4. The opponent probably has a burn spell for it. That's what I'm thinking they're holding on to, is a kill spell, but not wanting to invest it in a little token. Looks like they might have to though, because this might be too big. Nothing, huh? All right, let's get this down. Get in for a lot of damage. Red's gonna have to do something here. Oh, this is Crim again. Dude, I've been seeing such cool, like, big content creators all day today. It's wild. It's funny too, because I listened to the MTG Goldfish podcast, right? And I think they were pretty down on the Doll Maker shop as like a viable card. So it'll be cool to kind of showcase how fun this can be. Screaming Nemesis has haste, but chose not to utilize. It's gonna deal damage to me. You know what? Yeah, that's still worth it, I think. All right, so we got 4 mana, about to be 5. I can turn on the Virtue of Loyalty. That doesn't really get us there though, all the way. Man, this thing passing damage back onto us is kind of annoying, I can't lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we try to take one of them out, but that's gonna hurt, I'm not gonna lie. Where do they take that damage? To the face? All right, let's copy this. All right, I guess we unload here. No attacks. And do we like this? 4, 5? No, I do like it, but I want the mana. There it is, Fountain Port, perfect. Okay, we got the win con now on top, which is our land, which is funny enough to say, but it is the win con. We unlocked the door. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous because this Screaming Nemesis here is so annoying, because if I block it, or if it blocks me, it can throw fire right back at my face, which is super unfortunate, man. All right, here we go. Nothing has first strike, which would be really, really bad here if it did. If we had first strike, that'd be a really bad swing there, because then the damage would be dealt to my face before the damage resolved on them. So it was a good thing we didn't have that, but that does it, man. GG's, really fun game there too. Another tough one that I had to navigate some weirdness, which these Nemesises are actually really wild. Like, it makes your brain hurt on how to play around them, because if you send in all that power, right? If you send in the 9/9 too early and they block, they send a 9 right back to your face and they chump block and they're free of that damage. It's like, not a good trade-off. Man, the unfortunately the queue is not working out so great today. We get the same opponents quite a few times now. I will get this in and hope that we top deck a land. I hope we get a land, but it's a Fabled Passage again. Shoot. All right, we're off to a much slower start than the last game. Let's see how, you know, Crim here goes along with his game plan. Does he have the nuts? All right, we are gonna get this in. We're gonna get this in. And we're attacking. We get another token. Now this guy right here, let's see what he says exactly. I can't remember. Whenever opponent draws a card, it deals 1 damage to them. First strike during your turn. All right, we are gonna play the case. Blow this thing up. Get in for another attack here. Dollmaker Shop goes off. I'm actually super excited. I've never stacked a couple Dollmaker Shops. That'd be fun, man, if we can pull that off. All right, this is actually going to be a little annoying because I'm going to have to blow that up before we attack. And, you know, Crim's definitely going to send the damage to my might because that's what triggers the other doll houses. You would think, right? Yeah, you got to go to the might there. He knows what he's doing. Another nemesis. Yikes, man. Gotta send it though. We gotta send it. 11 damage to my face is not ideal, but you know, what can you do? Oh, they killed the bunny corn. Okay, sure. That works for me, I guess. I do need one more land here to turn on the door and I'm good to go. Not good to go. Not good to go at all. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Exile target card from a graveyard. What is this? Ghost Vacuum for 1 mana, and then it sacrifice Ghost Vacuum. Put each creature card exile with Ghost Vacuum on the battlefield under your control with flying counter on it. Okay, interesting. That sucks. I'm gonna have to take damage here. That's my bad. I wasn't reading that card. I was so busy reading that card. Let's go ahead and unlock this. All right, we got a 6/4 swinging through. Not too shabby. Still looking for some other new cards here. An Overlord would be really nice right about now. There's the scoop. Okay, good. Awesome. Taking down mono red with mono white. Justice, you know? Just kidding. No, that is not by any means a typical mono red deck. Yay, we got a new opponent, which is good because I just played Crim again. He insta-scooped though, because I get it. I mean, it's pretty frustrating if you keep playing the same person, but we didn't get that one on recording because there's no point. But yeah, this deck is pretty awesome so far, man. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. This will probably be our last game though, and then we can move on to something else for the day. All right, we got our Warden of the Inner Sky ready to roll here. I finally got the Overlord in hand, which is cool. Bunch of new cards now. Let's go. Bunch of new cards. Let's go. I think I'm going to prioritize the Caretaker's Talent on 3 here if I can. The Duelist. The Duelist is an... Oh, it was an issue. Not so much anymore. I'm going to say the Duelist is an issue. I should refrain from saying that and say was an issue. The case has been pretty darn clutch for us, I'm not going to lie. Toby the Beastie Befriender. I cannot wait to get that down after a talent and then copy the 4/4 that it creates because it is a very powerful token. 4/4 is no joke. And it flies too, right? It's like... No, it doesn't fly. Never mind. I'm sorry. I thought it flew. I don't know why. I think because it was flying earlier because of some sort of effect I had going on. I think it was this. No, it wasn't this. What was it? Actually, do I cancel that and attack anyways and create another? No, let's just scry. We don't need to draw a card here. Let's just scry. That's a good card. I want to land, but that's a fine card, I guess. Because I could always just copy a token, then blow this up, attack in, create another, and then maybe draw into another land. Yeah, there's some stuff going on here I can make happen. The Duelist tells me, based on the Azorius, they're probably running that 2-drop creature that wants to get counters. That's unblockable. Put a 1/1 counter on each up to 2 target creatures. Okay, a little bit of value lost there because they've only got the 1 creature on the field. And we know they don't have a counter spell open anymore because they're down to 1 land. Bottomless Pool. It's another door card. Return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. Ah, oh, dang it, dude. That's actually kind of annoying. That's actually annoying because I won't be able to create another token here. I guess I could do this though and draw. But it's going to take my 1 white source that I need to do this. Oh, this is so gross. I guess we'll go here. That bounce spell was actually really, really good. All right, let's go ahead and do this. All right, we got a lot of options now to work with. Nice. I do like that. I do like that. Gotta kill this Duelist before they keep drawing cards, man. The card draw, if I can shut that down, we're gonna be in good shape. More 1/1 counters being placed on their things. For 3 mana to get 1 counter on your creature though, not that great. The fact that they're drawing a card though helps a lot with the value trade-off there, but that's right, the Befriender gives the flying. So these tokens are flying if the Befriender has the 4 tokens on the field. Ossification on the token, okay. Toby's actually, I'd say Toby's probably scarier. Giving the fly-in is kind of nuts. All right, here we go. Let's get this down. Take that out. Get this down. And let's go absolutely crazy here. I'm gonna leave back 1 token here so I can get a good scry. Table Passage. And then we'll scry. And it's another Fabled Passage. 3, 4, 5. Absolutely, we're going to keep that. We are going to unlock the final door, which means let's just go ahead and create another token here. Might as well, because when we unlock the door, it's going to be crazy. They could have a sweeper, though. No sweeper. No sweeper. Takes the Toby. All right, and what does that do? Whenever this door is unlocked, mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so we bring that back, all good. What does this do exactly? Enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, unlock costs 1 less. Okay, so they're just very much a doors heavy kind of tribal deck. We've seen this before though in a Jeskai build against, who was it? I think it was Saffron Olive, and I think he had that one figured out. That was definitely by far the best version. This Jeskai build he had, it was fantastic. All right, we got the planes, we got the door unlocked. GG's. Absolutely busted. I mean, we're creating 9/7s at this point. 10/8s. Just craziness, man. Mono white tokens could be one of the deadliest token decks we've ever had. This is really fast, really dangerous, and it has a seriously heavy top end for closing out games. That's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed today's video. This one was awesome, man. I do feel like tokens just got a lot better with this new card. And I know it's kind of a strange card because it needs attackers to trigger and create these doll tokens, but there's a lot of 1-drops to choose from, man. And again, I haven't even really scratched the surface on just how this card can be even more implemented into the future, because there's a lot of things like Teething Wormlet that want those artifact creatures coming in and triggering the Wormlet to grow. I mean, there's a lot of synergies there that I can, really think about doing in the future with this card. And it really excites me because, artifacts are important to be on the battlefield for a lot of things. If you've got Boros tokens, you've got the things like the Demolition that are going to want to sack artifact tokens. So, I mean, it's got a lot of applications, this new doll house thing, it's pretty cool, man. I'm a big fan. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Seems pretty solid, man, especially in this mono white build. Seems pretty aggressive, pretty good. And yeah, hopefully we can see this in the future in some sort of competitive build. So with that being said though, guys, thank you so much for watching to the very end. I really appreciate that a lot. And huge thank you to all the Mardu Mob members on the channel. As always, I really appreciate anybody who's out there supporting me monetarily by joining that membership down below. It means so much to me that you guys are willing to help support me monetarily. So much appreciated, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Till then, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.